beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yanni, and today we are going to be doing a makeup tutorial on the makeup that I have on right now. I forgot to film an intro, so this is my intro. I'm actually going out with a friend of mine from school, and I filmed this video because I was trying out this beautiful palette, the Blend Bunny Cosmetics the Dollhouse palette, because I bought the other one for my daughter and I wanted to try the neutral one. I'm a neutral girl. So we're gonna do a review on this, and yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy it because I hear so many good things. They have so many good reviews. I've seen it all over TikTok, so I had to buy it. I had to figure it out and try it. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this beautiful look, then go ahead and grab a snack, grab a bottle of water, because you know we're still trying to get healthy up in this joint, and keep on watching. So we're gonna start out with my brows. So I put on the NYX Thickets eyebrow gel, the tinted gel. This is in the color Espresso. So I put that all through my brows, and then I use the Morphe brow pencil in Java just to kind of create the shape. And now I'm using the NYX Lift and Snatch brow tinted pen in Espresso, and I'm just creating hair-like strokes to create the brow so it looks a little bit more natural, a little bit more fluffy. So that's what you see me doing here. Just going back and forth, doing both my brows. This takes a little bit of time just because I want it to create it as natural as possible. I'm very weird about my brows, so that's what's that. Next, I'm taking the e.l.f. brow applicator, and I'm going to kind of use that to press down my brows so they are a little bit more flat, which I should have did before putting the actual eye pencil, or excuse me, tinted pen, but we're just going to do it nonetheless. I'm taking my concealer, the Morphe 2 concealer in Peak of Dawn, and I'm going to use that to clean up my brows. I'm taking a brush that I use for face painting for Halloween, and I'm using that as my brush to outline my brows and clean them up. Now I'm going to go into my complexion. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Jelly Dew Primer in that watermelon pop scent, and this is going to help keep my makeup on all night. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream as my foundation, and I'm using this Pixie color corrector concealer just to kind of conceal the dark spots that I have over my face with scarring. And then I'm just going to take my Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going to blend that out before, just to kind of soften the concealer a little bit so that we don't have any like harshness under the, or with the foundation. Now I'm going to take the LA Girl concealer. I think this is the color Tan, and I'm going to contour. I love to do this, and I do this to kind of create a shape because my face is so round. I want to add some definition, so this is why I do this. And I do this under the foundation. And then I'm using the Rare Beauty Mauve Cream Blush. I love this blush so much. I'm just using that with my putty blush brush from e.l.f. And I've been heavy on the blush lately because I just think that that's such a pretty spring look. I'm using that same concealer, the Morphe 2 concealer, under as well. And then I'm doing that new TikTok like situation that they are doing now to kind of create more sculpted look. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the foundation. And this is also a new kind of like way that they're doing it. I like this way. I feel like I use less product because obviously I'm just putting it in the little areas that there's not product, because you just don't want to continue putting layers and layers and layers, and that's how your face feels like it's heavy with makeup. So that's why I kind of like this technique. And then we're gonna start to blend. So the way we blend is we usually blend from dark to light. So that's what I'm doing. Blend, 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 blend. So now I went into eyes. I'm trying to blend that concealer. It's very difficult to do under the eyes. You want to do the light part last because that's the highlight. So try to go under my eyes, and I try to go everywhere that needs to be highlighted, because then we're going to go in with powder. So just make sure everything is nice and blended from dark to light. Now I'm going to go in and do my eyes. I'm using the P. Louise base and Rumor 02, and I'm just using that on my Real Techniques concealer brush. And I'm going to take my Dermablend and I'm going to set my face. I take the powder on the puff and I just go right under. I take some of it off on my hand, just have not so much baking, so it's not so much powder, so I don't have any creases under my eyes, and then I just go and I do all that. Okay, so now we're gonna create that translucent powder. We're just gonna take that and set the base. We're gonna create a nice little eye look. I'm using the Blend Bunny palette, and I took a really pale color and I just set that base, and then we went in with the color plastic, and that's what I have in my crease, and just keep going back and forth. And you're gonna do this until you feel it's dark enough. And now I'm taking the color Mannequin and I'm putting that all over my lid. And now in the outer portion, I'm taking the color Marionette, just to kind of create a little bit of a definition, a little bit of darkness, just like kind of like a little smokiness, not like a full smoky eye, but just a little bit on the outer V. Now I'm spraying my face with MAC Fix Plus, just to kind of melt all that foundation, all the cream products, the powder that I put on, the Dermablend powder, and then of course fanning it out so it dries. And that's the extent of my eyes. It's very, very light because I don't want to do something so crazy. Now I'm bronzing. I'm using my ColourPop pressed powder bronzer. I'm just gonna warm up my face and set everything. Blend to make sure everything is nice and set, nice and warm. Then we're gonna move into blush. For blush, I'm gonna be using the Essence, the blush. It's called Bury Me Up. I love this blush. Like I told you, I've been heavy on the blush. This is one of my favorite blushes, and I'm gonna use that. And for highlighter, I'm gonna use, again, Essence. This is a nice natural highlighter. This is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter in number 10 highlight, Be My Highlight. And I love this for everyday, like, highlights. And then I'm gonna use the LA Girl Shockwave lip liner in Coquette to line my lips. And then I'm gonna use the Milani Fetish Matte Lip in the color Tease. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes. I'm gonna be using the Thrive Cosmetics mascara. I absolutely love this mascara for days that I don't want to wear any false lashes, or I'm doing a more natural no makeup day. And I'm using this is my Ioni Cosmetics eyelash curler. I love this eyelash curler, but you can use any eyelash curler you want. This just happens to be really good and affordable. And I do 2 coats of this mascara because, like I said, I'm not putting on any false lashes. So that's why I love to put 2 coats of this. And I love the wand. I love the formula. Love it. Next, I'm going to do the lower lash line. I'm just going to take that color Marionette, and I'm going to run that color on the lower lash line. And then I'm also going to take a nude liner from ColourPop. This is a cream gel liner in Honeydew, and I'm running that on my waterline just to make my eyes a little bit more open, a little bit bigger, because if you wear black, it closes it off, so I wanted to make it look a little brighter. Then we're going to go into that highlight, the Be My Highlights from Essence. I'm going to use that for my eyebrows and for my inner corner, just to kind of bring a little bit more brightness to that. I'm just using a little pencil brush. Next, I'm gonna set my face with the MAC Fix Plus. This is the coconut scented one. It's my favorite one. Just gonna melt all those powders in, bring back a little bit of dew, and set everything. Here we're gonna go in with our second coat, and we're gonna go ahead and put some on the lower lashes because I like to have that doll-like effect on my eyelashes. So I always make sure that I put mascara on my lower lashes. I believe that's it. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed creating this really easy makeup look. Sort of kind of like a no makeup, but it's not. We did do a little bit on the eyes. My thoughts on this Blend Bunny palette is I absolutely adore this palette. I love the pigment on it. I love the color story. I'll be using this a lot more throughout the summer because I've been doing really light eyes. So I approve. You should definitely go ahead and get it if you don't have a nude palette. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see all you beauties in my next video. Bye!